This is when I want the ring light that I was supposed to get that I never ordered. Cause I just be waiting for more money to get stupid stuff like that. Okay, YouTube. I feel like my shoulders are loose right now. I want to make a video about. What's I want to make a video about? I wore makeup today. I did. It's not my dress. Oh, there's so many things I can talk about right now. I can talk about the lessons that I went through this weekend, so we can. Maybe you can relate. I never said before. And I'm pretty much coming out of a bag, so I can talk about some things right now. First thing I want to talk about is, I learned a new word this weekend, expend. Expend means the sky right now, my view is an amazing view. I'm so grateful. There's trees all the way back, maybe about, I don't know, 2 blocks. How many miles is that? So it's the trees in the horizon type of thing. You see it. And the sky is gray, like it's a dark gray, it goes down, down, down. It gets lighter, lighter, lighter. And like from here, an inch, but it's probably like a million inches. But from here, an inch of, it's like a slither between the horizon from the sky and the trees. So it has a shape to it. And it's like white right at the base and it fades up. This is like so blended, so perfect. Oh my goodness. I always say the greatest artists, I mean, one of my favorite top 5 artists, the best artist is God. Literally. The earth, how it is made. And people say that. I'm so happy they do. This is true. Like, you look at something like that and it's like, I can't recreate that. I will never. And I know how to paint. Okay. I would never know how to recreate that. That blend of color, that perfectness, that realisticness, that fresh, it's so pure, it's so, there's no mistake. And I paint, so I know where the mistake can be. That's crazy. That's perfect. But I'm looking up the word expends. Oh, I'm happy I wrapped that around. No segue. Hey. So, this weekend I've been dealing with like dating and stuff like that. And like getting, realizing that I need to like move on from certain situations and let go and, like just move past completely, It's very difficult sometimes, it really is, I swear. But expend means to spend or use up a resource such as money, time, or energy. So you're expending, you're using up. Someone can expend your energy, or you expend energy to someone. You giving, spend, or use up. Or you spend or use up. It is like that. It just sounds like a freaking currency or something like that. It does, because you're spending it up to use up. It's like a tangible thing. It's a verb. You're doing the action. I took it as you're just like releasing this heaviness, and someone is just like taking it, and it's just, I took it as something completely, so along the lines of like just giving and like dispensing from you. So I felt like I was doing that a lot. From working to projects to, like learning for myself to be better and all these topics. Pushing myself to read and, like just pushing myself forward, it can be very hard. And I know for people who are doing it, we always talk about the people who are not doing it. We always talk about the people who are not succeeding. You know, this is how you get your bootstraps. What about the people who already are succeeding and believe that they are? Because you have to believe it. This is why if you're not succeeding, this is on you, because you're not believing that you are. And if you're not, you can change your reality, you know? And so now that you know that, what are you doing? You understand? What are you doing with it? Because you know that you can shift your life when you use thoughts, you know? It's so many realizations that I've been having that it's just like my life is abundant, and I have to believe this in order for it to be it. Because when I don't believe it, everything falls apart, you know? And that's what I realized too this weekend, is that I have to believe that my life is abundant. You know that it is, and you know the truth, and that's the God forcing you, reminding you, like, no matter how you feel, you know the truth. You know the fucking truth. You know that you are deserving. You know that you're powerful. You know that you are of goodness. You know that you're trying. You have to always remember that. Because if you're living well and you're doing right and you're learning, you're giving, expending, you know, you're doing the right thing. Then that's when we get to the point of doing too much, because you can get there where you're doing way too much. Way too much. And that's what happens. You can burn out, pretty much. And you can start to have these feelings that just like to pile on, one thing after another. Because, you know, when you're high on energy, that power, you know, living in that constant knowingness, you know, it gets tired. You get tired. Because you're like on the roll. I'm living my best life. What's up? You're like, I can do all, I can feel all, I can be all, I'm powerful, I'm booming through. And that's all well. Everybody should feel like that. Everybody, it feels fucking good, you know? But then we fall. Things get a little too hard. Time goes too fast, something hits too hard, and we have to like stop. And so this is what happened to me. And I had to stop, and I had to follow, and I just was like, this whole weekend I went out on Saturday with my mom after work. I came home, I was fine, I think. Sunday, I did something on Sunday. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Because on Sunday I did my laundry, because my mom did her laundry first, and that looked wonderful that day. That felt so good. And then Sunday came. You know what started to happen? I started to get conflicted. I remember thinking, like, what do you want to do? It's so nice. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? And I think I kept badgering myself. I don't know why I was doing that. I had so much stuff to do this weekend. So much stuff to do. And it was just like, I was probably running from it because it was scary. Be honest, because I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do, so I was probably scared, yeah, to do it. And I'm going to do it. You know, I feel really powerful, you know. And so, like, it's crazy, those feelings that you have sometimes. You just feel a little bit like, and you feel like defeated, and you feel like tired. And honestly, it could be people too. I feel like there are people in my life who have like definitely reaped from my high energy, and when I reap, I mean like they fill up on themselves with me. I can tell. It's crazy that you can tell that stuff, you know? It's crazy. So now I'm like, okay, so now I see like how I was investing so much energy in certain things. I'm like, ooh, I have to rebalance. So today felt really good. You know, you come out of that. All I was constantly reminding myself that it will pass. That, you know, like, there's a balance that must be restored. I'm still powerful. I'm still beautiful. I'm still working hard. I'm still, you know, getting up, showing up. You know, I'm still trying. I'm still, you know, pushing through. I'm still doing my routine. You know, so you could get an autopilot too, like you're doing your routine. And I have a routine that I genuinely love. And that's important too, is finding a routine for your life, in your day that you love. And you know, sometimes it can get really boring. Like I did feel that slightly today, where I'm just like, oh, everything is just so, oh my goodness. the fucking same, like, every day. Like, yes, I have a routine, and yes, I love it, but sometimes I'm just doing it every day, and I'm like, oh my god, like, what is new that's gonna happen? Please, something exciting, something that's gonna boost me, something that's gonna propel, something that's gonna excite. What is it gonna be? Am I gonna see some shoes I really fucking love, and I'm just like, oh, am I gonna fall in love? Is it gonna be something life-changing? Like, what? Send this to me already, because I'm so tired of this boring ass everything we come doing the same thing in life. What am I doing? What am I doing? Everything's going so slow. You feel like your life is going so slow. You feel like everyone is succeeding around you. That's when you start watching other people. And you're just like, ugh, I just hate it. I just hate everything. That's the bag. That's the bag right there. And that's the bag I was in. You know, different layers. And, you know, I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to the morning time, how it feels, afternoon, you know, nighttime. Every time I'm checking my phone to check my time, it's always on God's time. 8:44, 7:22, 6:44, 4:44, all the time. So I'm always like, okay, I hear, like, we're here, I get it, but it's a little tough right now. But it grounds you. It really grounds you. Legit. You have to pay attention to those small things too. That's what keeps you in the moment, because it can spiral. And I feel like that's like the catalyst of like depression and anxiety, is when you let it spiral so long, so fast. You have to have those affirmations. Like, affirmations are those things, doing those things that, you know, make you feel good. Every morning I drink tea and I eat yogurt and some fruit. Even when I'm upset, I still do it because I like it. So I have to keep doing those things to remind myself, I'm here. Don't let your mind run wild with fantasy. Be in the moment of right now. Don't think about any other time but right now. There's nothing you've done, and you can't take anything back. It was all for purpose. And anything that's to come, you have no idea. None. So what are you worried about? Keep doing the best that you can. Every day. And it will all balance out. And that's why I always feel like I'm so blessed. And that's why I feel like I can live in abundance constantly. Because when you know that your life is well, that means that you are trusting. You are trusting the universe and the flow. You are not pushing against and rebelling against the flow. You're going with it. Because this is all that we can do. Is literally do the top of the best that we can do. And just keep going. Being honest and just being compassionate, caring, being open. You know, investing in something and thinking bigger and broader and dreaming and communicating. Those simple things, loving, those simple things. And the balance too. Yes, maybe it was genuinely being angry, you know, being hateful, being spiteful, all those things, you know, and finding your way back, whipping it back around, and being genuine in everything. Yeah, that's God energy. You're blessed when you live like that, because you are honoring the energy that has been given to you, that fuels you, that is you, that made you something distinct. What am I? What am I? What is this person, this thing? You're looking at me, you're seeing me, your consciousness is experiencing me right now. What is this? What are you looking at? I have arms and I have hands and I can do things. Like pick up this cup of drink and drink it. And don't even get me started on the phone, because the shit is crazy. Like this phone thing, this technology world, this like virtual world where I am present and I'm saying this to you in a virtual time. You can see me anytime after I record this. It's up in the air for all to see. Today was a good day. I'm so grateful. So grateful. So now I said I have to do work. That's the one thing I want to talk about. Is that all I want to talk about? From my past week. Yeah, I tied everything together because that's all the lesson that I learned from all the small things that happened around me. And so now I'm like, okay, that was the whole lesson. That's a good lesson. It is a good lesson. It's a good whip around. You know, I was in my bag for like 2 days probably. Monday for sure, Sunday, like towards the night. What happened on Monday? Tuesday, I went to the post office. Tuesday, I went to the post office. I think it was 2 days. Was I in my bag on Tuesday? I was, because I just got up and it's Wednesday night. So 2 days, 3 days maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how long I was thinking for, but I'm going to keep in the video. I'm not editing anything. I'm not. So I hope that you know this video is going to be great because it's going to expand your mind. I hope that you're high as hell, and I hope that you're living life watching me. Okay? And if you're not, you can just get in the moment. I hope that you can, because this is gonna be, I'm gonna pull this too. I'm done talking. I'm gonna be lie to you. I want to do this. I want to eat my food, and I want to do my work. So I am going to end this video right now. I hope the message was great. I'm not even gonna watch it to review anything. There's nothing to review. This is it. This is it, baby. Raw. Okay? And I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Okay. Sometimes too, you have to admire yourself. Like the way you feel inside, dress yourself up on the outside the way that you want to see. I make myself look like what I want to look like. Like I want to have these eyebrows. I like having this eye makeup. I like having this highlight in this face, this jewelry. I like it, so I buy it. And these dresses, I like it. I put my hair the way I like it. And I like to look at myself. Do that for yourself. Look at yourself and say, how do I want to look? I'm going to make me look like that. And you're going to feel good about yourself. And you're going to love it. And you should love how you look every day. All right. I'll talk to you soon.